Hi guys, Mark from the return team here. I know, 2 videos in 1 week. How blessed could you be? Feel free to throw a little something extra in the collection plate this week. Pastor Andy said he would be more than happy to take that from you. No, in all seriousness, wanted to give you an update. The return team had a virtual in-person meeting last night, and we were reflecting on a lot of things, including what's been in the news, feedback that we've received internally, things that have gone on within the community. And where we landed was this: we think the timing is right to change the protocol from saying everybody has to wear a mask at all times in the building to we strongly recommend that people wear a mask, but it's no longer required. Now, that's different than what I have just recently told you, even this week, and really a lot of reasons for that. We landed on looking at a couple of things. One, we know that there's a higher percentage of vaccinated people, but more importantly, the vaccine potential extends to new age groups. So I think it goes all the way down to 5-year-olds now and may even increase. And we've seen those vaccines show to be really effective, including lessening the severity of the illness. And so, given all of that, we sort of landed on the fact that the CDC metric that we had been following really wasn't as relevant as it once was. And we're watching, just like you are, the downward trajectory in the numbers, and it's likely to continue in the near term. And it may bounce around a little bit back and forth, but we're feeling like, maybe this is a really good time to look at our guidance, and the CDC itself is looking at its guidance. So again, we've agreed as a team to take a step back and say, okay, we're no longer requiring masks, but we are still strongly recommending those masks within the building. And a couple of other points that are important here. We, as a team, agreed that our primary focus has really changed from offering protection for those that are lacking the opportunity of vaccination to one of advising caution and prudence. And just know that we'll continue to monitor this situation and offer counsel as warranted, certainly to Pastor Andy and Pastor Kim. A couple of things that I should always say around this: if you're feeling sick, stay at home. Follow the guidelines for masking after quarantining. I think it's 5 days after you quarantine, you're supposed to wear masks in public. There is a continued availability, and this is something really great that both of our pastors and all of our staff have done an outstanding job on. There's a continued availability of alternative worship experiences, including online and parking lot. I personally, when I was out of town, watched the online one once. It's a really nice way of getting service if you can't make it into the building. And then finally, probably most important, we as a team wanted to thank you both for your patience and your understanding, certainly your prayers during all this. Know that it wasn't easy for us. We've got a team of people that are parents, that are grandparents, that are people that work in healthcare settings. There was a lot of really good push back and forth last night, and we think we landed in the right spot. As always, I'm open to your feedback. And again, little something extra in the collection plate because you got me not once but twice this week. And or maybe I'll just stop this week, and that would be reason enough to give to. Anyway, thank you all. Have a great week.